What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Sanchez405 coming at you. It's on the Warpath. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Make sure you like this video, comment, tell me what you're thinking, and share it out if you can. Greatly appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime there is new content posted on the channel. And y'all, I'm going to get into it right now. The Project 11 keeps on rolling. Alex Smith cleared off the PUP list today, participated in practice. He's got a superhero. He's got his own comic book image of how he shook his injury shook the world. He's looking to shock it, and the return is there. And having him in his uniform and all that good stuff. But number 11 was on the practice field today. They showed him. They actually put the last names on the practice jerseys now. So, wow. What can you say about Alex Smith but, like, gone, dude? Like, for real. I cannot. I just remember that injury so vividly against the Texans back in 2018. This was a man who had this team in the right direction. Couple of ugly losses, but the one thing he did not turn the ball over, and he kept them in games. 6-3 before that, going into that Texans game. Number 1 in the NFC East, and to really be honest with you, we haven't won a division game since Alex Smith injured himself. I think, what are we, like on a 9-game losing streak in the division? Somewhere along those lines. 6 last year. He didn't play in either game against Philadelphia. Lost to the Cowboys. Yeah, that's 10 actually. It's 10. We're 0-10 since Alex Smith was injured against the NFC East. That is, wow. And you know, a lot of people gave him a hard time, but then we realized what we were missing. And the warrior of this guy, the human spirit in this cat, to every obstacle, he just bulldozed through it. I mean, he bulldozed through it, not to make it like the situation, but like the Kool-Aid man. He just said, oh yeah, and I'm coming through here. I'm showing you guys up. And he kept on doing it. He survived infection that could have killed him. Not just his career, but his life could have been taken. His wife was there. Squad goals right there. Liz Smith. Find you a significant other like Liz Smith that will stick with you. That woman deserves all the kudos in the world. And, you know, he came back last year. He was walking on FedEx Field. He walked with a limp, but he was walking. I mean, and we saw in the E60 documentary what he had to do, how he had to do it, and how much doubt there was in it. That he could probably not walk. He might not have had that leg. The skin grafts he had to go through, the gutting of his leg, of his right leg there. Wow. So kudos to him. I'm glad to see him back healthy. And God knows Washington needs a feel-good story. This team has had a lot of bad press, especially in the last, 6 to 8 weeks. Alex Smith provides something positive going forward for this team. Now, Ron Rivera said that he's looked good. The press has asked questions about him. He said if he is cleared, he will push for the starting job. And I know that. I think that's semantics, though. I think he will push them as a leader. I think Dwayne Haskins is still the starter here, because you got to take into consideration that this team, he has not taken a hit. He is taking live action. We don't know how that leg's going to hold up just yet. The best thing to do is to go out and test it. But I think this is still Dwayne Haskins' job to lose. And you think about it, when he started against the Texans, this team, it's like 7 of those players, or 6 of those players that he played with, the other 10 around him, are no longer on the team. Only 4 of them are still here. Peterson, Roulier, and Moses, and then Trey Quinn actually started wide receiver. So those cats are still here. Completed passes to 13 players in those 9 games that he started. Well, 10 games, including the Texans game. And only 2 of those players are still on the roster, and Trey Quinn and Adrian Peterson. Always got to bring those fun facts to you. So it's a different team And this is a different Alex. He used to use his legs a lot. He's going to have to rely on his arm a little bit more. But I think I'm going to love to see what dynamic he's going to provide Dwayne Haskins with Kyle Allen. I think if anybody should be worried, I think it should be Kyle Allen more than Dwayne Haskins. Now, I think this would be more like that Teddy Bridgewater situation where, he didn't play. He was kind of behind. I think it was Keenum he was behind, actually. I know Case Keenum. And he came out in that, I think against the Bengals, he threw the ball around a couple of times. But I do think that it's going to be great to see him out there and push these guys. He is a leader. He was a leader since he came to Washington. And, Joe Theismann, I think, and y'all know how I feel about Joe Theismann, he makes an interesting point. Alex Smith has already won the Comeback Player of the Year award. Tell me anybody who has came back from more than this guy just to get to practice and to be in a conversation about possibly playing in an NFL game come this fall. You can't name anybody. The only person that's close to it would probably be Teddy Bruschi when he had his stroke. But other than that, nobody can compare to this. He is a comeback player of the year no matter what, no matter how the press votes it. If he gets on the field somehow, some way, whether it's in backup reps or the garbage time, he is a comeback player and a great story of how you don't give up. And that is all that you can ever ask for. And I mean, a lot of people will sit here and joke, yeah, well, he need to get back on the field because he's owed a lot of money. F the money. I'm just glad to see that he is out there with the guys again, with the team, and doing his thing. I think he has the capabilities to help this team, whether it's as a quarterback, as a backup, and as a mentor. I think that's where he is. But I think he's going to help these cats out because he's going to be on the practice field, seeing what they're seeing and showing them, helping them, opening up their eyes a little bit more there. But y'all tell me what you think. Are you excited to see Alex Smith? Are you worried that he could mess up things for Dwayne Haskins? Could he stunt him or could he help him? I'm going to say I think he's going to help him more than he can stunt him because I think Dwayne may have been aware of that already. But y'all, I love you guys. I appreciate all the support that you're giving the channel, giving me encouragement and all that good stuff. Getting close to the 900 mark. And remember, at 1,000, I'm going to be doing that giveaway. So make sure you're subscribing. If you're still hiding in the bushes, click that button so I know, so we can get that count up. But like I said, I appreciate it. I love you guys. And how I say it here, when I wrap up, love, peace, and hell. I'll be talking to you real soon. I'm out, y'all.